and see dust on every surface, on your shelves, your TV, your tables, even in corners you didn't know existed. It feels impossible to keep your home clean, right? No matter how often you clean, dust always seems to come back. And it's not just annoying. Dust can make your home look messy. It can make your allergies flare up. And it can even make your air feel heavier. But what if I told you there's a way to dust your entire home in minutes? Yes, minutes! No more spending hours with cloths, sprays, or those tiny dusters that barely reach anything. By the end of this video, you'll know a trick that can cut your dusting time in half, or even more. And stick around, because I'm also going to share a little secret that makes dusting almost fun. We all know that cleaning can feel like a chore, especially dusting. It's boring, it's repetitive, and it never seems to be done. You wipe one surface, and a few hours later, dust is back. You clean your shelves, your tables, even your electronics, and somehow the dust wins. And if you have pets, forget it. Fur, dust, and tiny particles seem to build up. Faster than you can blink. You start thinking, why bother cleaning at all? But that feeling goes on. Tabe, to last. You don't need to spend hours with your vacuum or fight with a million tiny clods. Here's the thing. Dust is everywhere. It's made up of tiny particles from your home, from the outside, even from your skin. Every day, it settles on your floors, your furniture, and your surfaces. And while you can't stop dust from existing, you can stop it from taking over your home. You can make it much easier to clean. You can even do it in a way that doesn't feel like a huge task. Imagine finishing your dusting in a few minutes and actually having time to relax. No stress, no frustration, just a clean, fresh home. Most people dust the old-fashioned way. They grab a rag, they spray some cleaner, and then they move on to the next surface and the next. It works, but it's slow. It takes energy, and it often doesn't reach everywhere. High shelves, corners, blinds, electronics sold, tricky spots. And by the end, you're tired and frustrated, feeling like you barely made a dent. But here's a little secret. You don't need to work harder. You just need a better method. One that is fast, simple, and effective. One that can make dusting feel almost effortless. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you. This isn't some expensive gadget or a complicated system. You probably already have everything you need at home. And in just a few simple steps, you can make dusting a task that's done in minutes instead of hours. No more fighting with stubborn dust on your shelves. No more worrying about allergies. No more feeling frustrated when your home never seems clean. Before I show you the trick, let's talk about why this works so well. Dust sticks to surfaces in ways that make it tricky to remove. Cloths and sprays only move it around or push it into corners. But there's a smarter way to attract dust and pick it up quickly. It's about using motion, tools, and a little knowledge about how dust behaves. And once you understand that, the rest is easy. You just follow the steps, and the dust disappears almost magically. And here's something else. Cleaning doesn't have to be boring. You can make it faster and even a little fun. When you see how quickly you can dust your entire home, you'll actually look forward to it. No more dreading cleaning day. No more wasting your weekends wiping the same surfaces over and over. And the best part, the trick I'm going to show you works everywhere. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, even your home office. You can do your whole home in one go. So why does this matter? A dust-free home isn't just about looks. It's about feeling comfortable and healthy in your space. Dust can trigger allergies, make your eyes itchy, and even affect your breathing. And the more dust builds up, the worse it gets. But by keeping it under control, you create a home that's clean, fresh, and relaxing. You create a space where you can breathe easier, feel calm, and enjoy your time. And all it takes is a few minutes each week. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I don't have time for this. My home is too big. Dusting takes forever. I get it. But that's exactly why this trick is so powerful. It doesn't matter how big your home is or how messy it gets. This method works fast. You can do it alone or with a family member to make it even faster. And by the end of this video, you'll see just how simple it really is. And here's my promise. If you stick with me to the end, you'll learn one extra bonus tip. It's a small trick, but it changes everything. It keeps your home dust-free for longer, so you don't have to clean as often. Think of it like a magic shortcut. You'll save time, effort, and maybe even a little frustration. So, get ready. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how to dust your home in minutes. You'll see the tool I use, the steps I follow, and the little hacks that make it fast and easy. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. And once you try it, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Dust doesn't have to be a problem. It doesn't have to control your home or your time. You can take back control in just a few minutes. And it starts with one simple trick. You're about to discover it step by step. And trust me, your home and your eyes and your lungs. Well, thank you. By the time we're done, you'll see how easy it can be to make your home sparkle. You'll feel the difference in every room, and you'll finally enjoy a dust-free space without stress or struggle. So, stay tuned. The trick is coming next, and it's going to change the way you clean forever. All right, let's finally talk about the trick, the one that makes dusting fast and easy. You might be expecting some complicated gadget or expensive tool, but that's not it. This trick is simple. You can do it with items you already have at home, and once you use it, you'll wonder why you ever dusted the old way. The key to dusting in minutes is not about scrubbing harder. It's about grabbing dust quickly and keeping it from flying around. Most dusters just push dust from one surface to another. You wipe, it settles somewhere else, and then you have to clean it again. But with this trick, dust sticks to your tool instantly. It doesn't escape. You move from surface to surface in a smooth flow. So, what is the tool? It's a microfiber duster. Yes, it sounds simple, but it works like magic. Microfiber attracts dust like a magnet. Tiny fibers grab even the smallest particles. It works on shelves, tables, blinds, electronics, and corners. And the best part, you don't need sprays or chemicals. Just the duster. That's Italiano. If you don't have a microfiber duster, don't worry. You can use a clean microfiber cloth too. The trick is the same. You want something soft that can trap dust, not just move it around. Old rags or paper towels don't work the same way. Now let's talk technique. It's not enough to just swipe the duster. How you move matters. You want to work from top to bottom. Start with high surfaces like shelves, top cabinets, or picture frames. Dust falls downward, so by starting at the top, you won't clean twice. Work slowly, but steadily. Sweep in a single direction if possible. Avoid circular scrubbing, because that can scatter dust. Corners are tricky, but easy with this method. Take the duster and gently push it into corners. Microfiber catches the dust that normally hides there. High corners, baseboards, behind electronics, they all get cleaned in seconds. And you don't need a ladder if the handle extends. Blinds and vents. Super easy, too. Open the blinds and run the duster across each slat. Microfiber grabs dust in one pass. Electronics need care, and this trick works there, too. TVs, computers, speakers stay. All collect dust. Use a dry microfiber duster. Now, here's a secret. Keep the duster slightly damp. Lightly mist it with water. This makes it even better at grabbing dust. For floors, that trick changes a bit. Microfiber mops are amazing. They trap dust without spreading it around. And here's another tip. Dust frequently in small sessions. A quick 5 to 10 minute session each day keeps dust under control. What about stubborn dust? Use short, firm strokes instead of long swipes. Microfiber grabs the dust in layers. Let's not forget walls and baseboards. A microfiber duster with a long handle works wonders. Sweep gently from top to bottom. Air vents and ceiling fans are usually big dust traps. Just sweep each blade once or twice. Dust falls onto the floor. Microfiber dusters are reusable. Wash them regularly, and they last a long time. Just rinse with water. Let it dry, and it's ready. By using this method, you can dust your entire home in minutes. No frustration, no wasted time, no endless wiping. Stick with me, because in the next section, I'll share bonus hacks to keep your home dust-free for even longer. Now that you know the quick dusting trick, let's talk about how to keep dust away for longer. Dusting fast is great, but preventing dust from coming back makes your home even cleaner and easier to maintain. And the best part is, these tips are simple. You don't need fancy gadgets or expensive products. First, let's start with your floors. Dust and dirt often enter your home through shoes. One of the easiest ways to reduce dust is by using doormats. Place mats at every entrance. Wipe your shoes, or even take them off at the door. This small step stops a lot of dust before it even spreads inside. You'll notice a huge difference in how quickly surfaces get dusty. Next, think about your air circulation. Fans, vents, and air conditioners can blow dust all over your home. To control this, clean your air filters regularly. Most air conditioners and heaters have filters you can wash or replace. Clean filters trap dust instead of spreading it. Another tip is the more items you have on your shelves, the more surfaces dust can settle on. Try to keep surfaces clear. Fewer items mean less dusting, and it saves a lot of time in the long run. Now let's talk about fabrics. Curtains, rugs, and upholstered furniture attract dust like magic. To reduce dust buildup, wash or vacuum these regularly. Curtains can be vacuumed with a brush attachment. For your bedroom, pay attention to bedding. Wash your sheets at least once a week in hot water. Another tip is keeping windows closed on windy days. Outside dust can blow in, especially in spring or fall. Let's not forget pets. If you have cats or dogs, pet hair adds to dust. Brush your pets regularly. For electronics, dust can be tricky. TVs and gaming consoles attract dust quickly. Keep them elevated. Another powerful tip is using air purifiers. Air purifiers with HEPA filters trap dust and pollen. Now, let's talk about walls and ceilings. Use a long-handled microfiber duster to sweep corners every few weeks. Storage areas can also collect dust. Use closed containers for items that gather dust, like papers or collectibles. Using a humidifier can help keep humidity around 40 to 50%. So, dust particles settle faster. Quick daily routines make a big difference. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day dusting the main surfaces. Finally, stick to a schedule. Daily for main surfaces, weekly for floors, and monthly for high areas. Your home stays sparkling, your allergies improve, and cleaning becomes almost effortless. Consistency is the secret. Now that you've learned the main trick and extra tips, let's take a moment to review everything. By following these steps, dusting doesn't have to take hours. It can be fast, simple, and even satisfying. Let's go over the key points one more time so you can remember them easily. First, the main trick. A microfiber duster or cloth is your best friend. It grabs dust instead of just moving it around. Use it dry or slightly damp for stubborn dust. Start from the top of your home and work downward. Shelves, cabinets, and high corners first. Then mid-level surfaces like tables and counters. Finally, your floors. This top-to-bottom method saves time and ensures dust doesn't settle on areas you've already cleaned. Corners and hidden spaces are no longer a problem. Microfiber reaches into edges, vents, and behind electronics, blinds, and ceiling fans. Cleaned quickly with the same duster. For stubborn areas, use short, firm strokes, not long swipes. You'll notice that dust disappears instantly instead of scattering around. Next, maintenance tips. Preventing dust is as important as cleaning it. Start at the door with doormats and shoe rules. Keep windows and air vents clean. Change or wash air filters regularly. Declutter surfaces so dust has fewer places to settle. And don't forget fabrics. Curtains, rugs, furniture, and bedding all need regular attention. Vacuum or wash them to reduce dust buildup. Pets, brush them often and clean their bedding. Electronics. Use a microfiber duster or compressed air. Floors. Use a microfiber mop. Humidity. Keep it around 40 to 50% to help dust settle faster. And remember, daily mini sessions are better than long, exhausting cleaning days. Even 5 minutes can make a huge difference. Now, let's talk about some final bonus hacks. These little tricks make dusting almost automatic and keep your home fresh longer. Bonus hack number 1. Dust repellent spray. You can make a simple, homemade dust repellent spray. Mix water with a small amount of fabric softener in a spray bottle. Lightly mist surfaces before dusting. This helps dust stick to the duster instead of landing back on the furniture. It works especially well on shelves and electronics. Bonus hack number 2. Clean tools first. Always start with a clean microfiber duster. If your duster is full of dust, it won't pick up anything new. Wash it regularly. Even a small buildup reduces its effectiveness. Bonus hack number 3. Keep surfaces minimal. Less stuff means less dusting. This is simple but powerful. Remove unnecessary objects from counters and shelves. Store items in boxes or cabinets. You'll spend less time dusting. Bonus hack number 4. Multi-surface approach. Use the microfiber duster on multiple surfaces in one go. Don't just dust shelves. Include electronics, baseboards, and blinds in one pass. This makes the cleaning routine faster. Bonus hack number 5. Schedule mini cleaning sessions. Set small reminders throughout the week. Spend 5 to 10 minutes dusting one area at a time. Maybe Monday for the living room, Tuesday for bedrooms. Bonus hack number 6. Elevate items. Keep electronics, decorations, and small appliances slightly off the floor. Dust collects less on elevated surfaces. Plus, it's easier to clean underneath with a duster or mop. Bonus hack number 7. Air purifiers for high-traffic areas. Place HEPA air purifiers in living rooms and bedrooms. They trap dust before it settles on surfaces. This is especially helpful if you live in a dry, dusty area or have pets. Bonus hack number 8. Quick spot check. Even when your home looks clean, small dust spots appear quickly. Keep a duster handy for quick checks. 5 minutes here and there keeps the whole home dust-free. Now that we've covered everything, let's see how it all fits together. Imagine a routine like this. Grab your microfiber duster. Start at the top. Shelves, high furniture, picture frames. Move to mid-level surfaces, tables, counters, electronics. Finish with floors. Using a mic, follow this routine, and dusting becomes fast, easy, and almost automatic. You save hours every week. Your home feels fresh and looks sparkling clean. Allergies improve, and you spend less energy on chores. And here's the truth. Once you see how fast and effective this method is, you'll enjoy dusting. No more dragging out the vacuum or scrubbing endlessly. Just grab your duster and see the dust disappear. Before we finish, here's a final reward tip. Use a timer. Set a 10 to 15-minute timer and see how much you can dust. It turns cleaning into a challenge, almost like a game. And when the timer stops, your home is cleaner than ever. Now, a quick reminder. Consistency is key. Dusting once a month won't work. Frequent mini sessions make a huge difference. Finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you found these tips helpful, share them with friends and family. Dusting doesn't have to be hard. With these hacks, you can take control of your home. Your home feels fresh. You feel relaxed.